Welcome back to Top 10 Tunes, your top 10 channel for everything music related. Today, we're looking at the top 10 post-hardcore bands of all time. Starting at number 10 is Chiodos. Formed in 2001, the group was originally known as the Chiodos Bros, the name as a tribute to filmmakers Stephen, Charles, and Edward Chiodo, the creators of the film Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Chiodos released their second album, Bone Palace Ballet, in 2007 and debuted at number 5 on the Billboard 200. Being a band for about 15 years, they released 4 studio albums that many would agree are post-hardcore classics. At number 9 is Silverstein. From Burlington, Ontario, Canada, Silverstein's name is a reference to famous children's author Shel Silverstein. They have released a total of 11 studio albums, 7 EPs, and a compilation album in their 22-year career to date. They have sold over 1 million albums worldwide and were nominated for a Juno Award for their second studio album, Discovering the Waterfront. At number 8 is Dance Gavin Dance. From Sacramento, California, and formed in 2005, Dance Gavin Dance have scored 3 top 20 albums in the US. The band has experienced many lineup changes, controversies, and tragedies, but despite all this, they've remained one of the most recognizable and popular post-hardcore bands in the scene. At number 7 is We Came as Romans. One of the heavier bands on our list, We Came as Romans songs regularly include melodic passages with orchestral instrumentation mixed with breakdowns and screaming vocals. The band's lyrics are themed around positivity and brotherhood. They've also released 2 EPs and 5 studio albums to date, while actively touring and solidifying themselves as one of the most popular post-hardcore bands around. Number 6 is Our Last Night. Our Last Night consists of brothers Trevor and Matthew Wentworth and Timothy Malloy. The band formed while the members were still in high school, and after a few lineup changes, they signed with Epitaph Records in 2007. They've released 7 studio albums and 8 EPs. However, in 2012, the band reinvented themselves and mainly focused on their YouTube channel, doing covers of pop songs. To date, the band has 2.4 million subscribers on YouTube and is a recognizable sound in the world of post-hardcore, with everyone looking forward to their next cover release. Number 5 is Underoath. From Tampa, Florida, Underoath was formed in 1997. The band released 3 studio albums from 1999 to 2002 with moderate success. After lineup changes resulting in a new frontman, Spencer Chamberlain, in 2003, the band released their breakout album, They're Only Chasing Safety, that would go on to outsell their last 3 albums combined, selling close to 100,000 copies in its first week. In 2013, the band announced their breakup, but would eventually reform 2 years later in 2015. Since then, Underoath has been going strong, releasing new music and touring with big names such as Korn and Alice in Chains. At number 4 is Alexisonfire. In 2001, the band released their first EP, Math Sheets Demo. This caught the attention of a label recording engineer who was working with EMI and landed them a co-publishing and distribution deal. Following this, their self-titled album was released and their popularity began to rise, playing with Glassjaw, Billy Talent, and in Europe with Rise Against. In 2004, Watch Out was released, arguably their best album. Watch Out was a critical success, receiving gold certification in Canada in just 12 weeks and was certified platinum in 2007. Alexisonfire has been cited as an influence by many bands such as Cancer Bats, Silverstein, and Revolver magazine additionally cited them as influencing a majority of the mid-2000 post-hardcore scene. Number 3 is A Day to Remember, a band built from a blend of many genres. A Day to Remember started off with humble beginnings in 2003, releasing 2 EPs. In 2005, their debut album would go on to sell 10,000 copies, released under the record label Indianola. It was in 2006 where the band started to gain significant popularity with the release with Victory Records, For Those Who Have a Heart. Following this, in 2009, the band released Homesick, arguably their best album. Homesick sold 22,000 copies in its first week and would earn a gold certification in the US the following year. The band helped serve as an entry point for a lot of young fans listening to heavy music and was successful in their experiment to mix genres of pop punk and metalcore. Number 2 is Pierce the Veil. Formed in 2006, the band was founded by brothers Vic and Mike Fuentes after the disbandment of the group Before Today. The brothers continued to write songs together and eventually came up with enough material for a new, full-length album. Still backed by their label Equal Vision Records, the band released A Flair for the Dramatic in 2007 and toured alongside A Day to Remember, Chiodos, and All Time Low. Since then, Pierce the Veil have released 3 studio albums and have solidified themselves as one of the most popular post-hardcore bands. And number 1 is Sleeping with Sirens. The group is primarily known for the versatility of vocalist Kellen Quinn's tenor vocal range, along with the heavy sound used on the earlier work and the pop influences they used later into their career. The band rose to fame with their song If I'm James Dean, You're Audrey Hepburn, the lead single from their album With Ears to See and Eyes to Hear in 2010. Their second album, Let's Cheers to This, was released in 2011 and became a breakout hit for the band thanks to the popular single If You Can't Hang, which was certified gold on July 18, 2018 in the US, selling 500,000 copies. Thanks for watching Top 10 Tunes. Be sure to comment below with your favorite post-hardcore bands, and we'll see you next time.